separate from suffering disably. I will establish them in the still one surpass, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Dala, Dangwara Zebe, Da, Nobara Zebe. Arba, Dang, Damje, Jembe, Barde, Jubara Zeba, Damje, Jezo Zebe. Manam Ka, Dan, Yambe, Senjen, Danje, Dewa, Dan, Din, Dongara, Dan, Yorda lana me ba yanda bara zobe zanjo rumbo je do baraza. Da Sandra achieve enlightenment. I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the Kandaru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the Mandalas or Yadams. We take refuge in the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom. And Antarayata in the heart of enlightenment. I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and the likewise in the example of Bodhisattvas. As previous Buddhas embrace the enlightenment and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path are two for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. Then the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind to all Tathangatas in the 10 directions. Those who have already reached the Tathagata state, those who are reaching it at present, and those Tathagata state to come. Through the power of Samatha Buddha's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I pass to them, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms, surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing the great ocean of the excellent qualities. To all Buddhas I make offerings of arrows, pure flowers, flower garlands of music, anointing oils, manifesting like and fragrant incense. I make offering to them of fine garments and perfume and purple, poured high as moon meadow and orange the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to the Buddhas and make offering to them following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samatha Buddha. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattvas and the Pakika Buddhas. Those who have attained Aharaship, those who have entered the path of Aharaship and all other beings. I request to all great predators and Buddhas to turn the highest way of Dharma, as like dispelling the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to the enlightened states. I supplicate those Buddhas intending passing into Parinirvana to living long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through both stations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. The ground is sprinkling with the scented water and strewn with the flowers. It is adorned with the Meru, the spring mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fairs. To the lamas who possess the 3 kayas, I offer altar, inner, and sacred offerings with my body, word, and all that is visible. Please grant me the supreme realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through both stations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment, all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rina Mandala Panzamang Samandra Savarana Samaye Ahom. I echo refuge, honor of the world. Your fame provides 3,000 words. You are the victor, Vajradhara, without doubt. I bow at the feet of Father Njikti Zonggong, continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unlimited nature of the mind. Please turn the way of the Dharma of the two vehicles and the combination according to disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. His wisdom is brilliant like the sun, free of the clouds of two worlds, and perceives the various steps of knowledge in the true nature. For this reason, he holds the wisdom text at his heart. He has a compassion for all beings who are suffering from the darkness of ignorance and the prison of samsara as a father for only son. Like a thunderclap, he wakens those who are sleeping in ignorance, losing the charm of karma through the 60 branch Hora speech. He wears the wisdom silver to cast settling over suffering, to dispel darkness of confusion. And the Bodhisattva form is pure from beginningless time, fully accomplishing the 10 levels, the perfect in the body of all knowledge. I supplicate you, magician, adorned by the 112 sons of Buddha, to dispel darkness of my ignorance. Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram. Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram. Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram, Om Vange Shoram. Om Vange Shoram, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade. Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade. Om Arapasanade. You who are the perfect, youthful body, whose flame of wisdom blazes, and dispel darkness of worldly ignorance, are present before you in the praise to Manjushri. Yone Gele Jangwabo Yishi Dome Rabdembar Jeden Demo Mezarwa Jambar Yangla Zanzar Do Dongge Doje Shaje Raisen Rong Yinje Mado Deje Bonjamba Serje Lambo Dawar Jibega Shaje Yargu Yalargu Zanzar Dorjen Chanje Delo Naroda Marba Malai Jeje Gamboba Pamo Duba Yarwai Degongbe Kaju Lama Non Lai Zorwa De Rome Jeje Yenje Bodani Tizom Sanje Genje Ngo Nye Ransen Jige Ngong Don Zebe Sabe Lame Yabla Guzanza. Okay, so now we go to the Medicine Buddha sadhana. Everyone receive Medicine Buddha sadhana?
Yes, Kimpo, it's in the chat room. Posting again now.
Okay, so we're going to do first practice and then come through them. Mantra section, I can share teaching. The drop of ambrosia, the meditation of Medicine Buddha. Go to the refuge and the bodhicitta, and the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge respectively through my 3 doors. The Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, I take refuge respectively through my three doors. Sanje, Chitang, Songcho, Gendeng La, Gosong, Gube, Dade, Jabze, Je. I cultivate a mind to extinguish suffering sentient beings, who have all been my mothers in unsurpassed enlightenment. I cultivate mind to extinguish suffering sentient beings, who have all been my mothers in unsurpassed enlightenment. Dunghar narwe majur drowa nam lami gompang guzar semji do. In front of and above myself is a lying throne, upon which rests a lotus, sun and moon sits, on which sits Medicine Buddha, blue in color like the Vijayadhara jewel lapis lazuli. In his right hand he holds the medicine tree, and in the left a bowl filled with nectar in Nirmanakaya form. He radiates the lake of all the major and minor marks. He is surrounded by the Lama, Yadams, and the seven Sugatas, with as many Buddhas and Bodhisattvas as a number of dust particles in the sunlight. They radiate light in all directions from their three special places, inward and wisdom beings who dissolve into the Samaya beings. They are the embodiment of wisdom, compassion, power, cultivate that dispel the sickness of all sentient beings. So now we go back to Tibetan. Visualization. Rande Sindre Bema Nye De De Sanje Men Lan Bendre Ya Ye Do Sa Ye Men Shen Yong Ba Long Zin Zin Chen Pe Un Zhu Zhi Ge Jia Loi Jin La Ma Ye Dan De Ye Den Lai So Sanje Sanzen Yeze Dur Dur Jik Ne Zan Le Ne Uzur Zogen Ju Yi Yi Zen Ba Jin Zhang Din La De Gen Jiang Zhou Wen Ne Nan Yong Be Ser Chen Zhen Nen Den Zhen Le Da Nye Jin Om Sarva Da Da Ga Da Zabar War Argam Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Baden Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Da Zabar War Bebe Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Dibam Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Aloge Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Gende Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Nevede Rade Zaye Zoha Om Sarva Da Da Ga Sabar War Shabda Rade Zaye Zoha. Press and post it to Medicine Buddha, who radiates the light of the Vijayadhara jewel exalted one, your compassion permeates all beings, dispelling the suffering of the labyrinths and the sickness of the three poisons by the mere hearing of your name. I confess the evil deeds that I have accumulated from beginningless time. I rejoice in all virtue. I beseech you to turn the way of the Dharma of the three yana and abides until the end of samsara, the exalted one Lama, the king of medicine. You possess the glory of the spontaneous establishment of the two benefits. May all sentient beings who are fortunate by the sickness of three poisons have the glory of joy, happiness, and freedom from illness. Go back to Tibetan. Press to Jigen Lai Nyom Be Jom Den De Tsin Zan Ti Beng Men De Dong Ar Ser Do Som Ne Ser San Je Min Je La Ben De Ya Ye Wu La San Zar Do Tong Mi Ne Za Di Ya Ge Ye Rang Te Som Je Jeng Ko Lo Gor Ze Jen Nyang Ni Men Da Sin Da Re Yu Bar Sor Lama Men Be Jar Boi Chom Den De Tong Nye Len Je Zhe Be Bang A Wa Do Som Ne Je Zer Wen Ro Wa Na Ne Mi Gab Di Ba La Ju Bar Yo. Okay, so next visualization during mantra recitation. The recitation of the mantra evoke the vows of 8 sugatas. Limitless light shines from their bodies to all beings, myself and others, mainly on those of greatest concern. In particular, purify all past bad karma collected from beginningless time and all the afflictive emotions. Illness and demonic possession, all past sins and all obscurations and broken tantric samaya vows instantly gain realization of the stage of meditation of the Sugata and their children. So now we do the Tibetan. Nga debe jinje dewara jiba jen kordan jebe tudam je jukor kye chale uzr pade meba zong mi yorje zorze dajin semjen tamje la po Thoma meba ne zabe ledang nyomong be neidong degde tamse nyamcha tamje jang Deshe sedang jebe dingen zenje go nazo geje la do bar jo. And the long mantra. Tiya ta game game emene me mate sarva dadang gada samade aden trete ade mate pale pam pam shodan sawa pam pam nashaya mama bida bidotami eme keme bida keta pare shodane damene dame mere 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 shikare sarva akala Mirta na varane Buddha 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 adin chitena rakin teme sarvan deva same asame samaha samana harin teme sarvan Buddha Bodha sato shame shame tra shame teme sarvan etapa drava badaya purane purane purayam Sarva Ashayam Bendaya Trate Base Sarva Pambam Chayam Kare Soha. We do this 3 times, long mantra. Tiyadang Gume Gume Emme Neme Made Made Sarva Dadang Gada Samada adin chete ade made pale pambam shodan sarva pambam nashaya mama bida bidodam emme kume bude keta pare shodane damene dame mere 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 shakare sarva akala Mirtana varane bides bide bida adin chitena rakin teme sarvan deva same asame samare harin teme sarvan bidam bodhe sato shame shame tra shamin teme sarva idaba drava badaya purane purane purayam Sarva Ashoya Bendaya Trade Base Sarva Bamba Jayam Kure Soha. One more. Tiyatan Gume Gume Emene Mehe Made Made Sarva Dadan Gada Samaya Adin Chit Ade Made Pale Pambam Shodan Sawa Pamba Nashaya Mama Bida Bido Dame Eme Keme Bida Kera Pare Shoda Ne Dame Ne Dame Mere 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 Shikare Sarva Akala Merdana Varane Bide Sabide Bidana Adin Chitena Rakin Deme Sarva Deva Same Asame Samin Samara harin teme savam bedam bodha sato shame shame tra shame dem sarva ita padava badaya purane purane parayame sarva ashoyam bendaya rade base savabam chayam kare so. It's a short mantra. Tiyada om beganze beganze Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, 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 Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha. Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze, Maha Beganze, Beganze, Ranzo Somingo de Soha, Tiyada Om Beganze, Beganze. Ganzaranza Samingadeya Soaniano. Dianam Beganze, Beganze, Mahabeganze. Ranza Samingadeya Soa, Diadam Beganze, Beganze, Mahabeganze, Beganze, Ranza Samingadeya Soa. So in here I'm going to do the transmission first. Sanje menle gomde derse deba yoso japsane sanje jedan sonjo gende la gosong kebe tate japsanje dongan nawe majun rowana lami kumbang gosa semje to lin som ju jirene rande sende pe manye de den sanje men la mende ya yencho sanje men yen yomba long zen 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 be on tu ge jalo jin这个家路见老妈也当这些电脑所上街上生也是都当这，那送人无所说跟这一些什么经常这那等跟家着，那当就不是人健身那的人来当年轻，就把我们萨瓦达当个的萨巴拉瓦拉二杠着的啥也说啊，我们萨瓦达当个的萨巴拉瓦拉巴等着的啥也说啊，我们萨瓦达当个的萨巴拉瓦拉贝贝着的啥也。Umasawata Tangata Saparavara Dipamrata Zayasoa, Umasawata Tangata Saparavara Alogata Zayasoa, Umasawata Tangata Saparavara Gedata, Umasawata Tangata Saparavara Nevedata Zayasoa, Umasawata Tangata Saparavara Shabdata Zayasoa Tuban. Tu jegen la nyumbe jumdin den sinzan de bengen du dungar sar to son de sanje minje la be ya yo la san sar do men ne sa dikja ge yarang tisom chi jong kholo kon ze je nyang in man da sin da yo ba sa la ma me be yo ba jumdin de du nyin lan je de be par nga wa tu som ne je ze ben ro na ne mi ga de ba la ju ba ra yo de me ne de nga debe jinje devar je ba je ko da je be tu dam je ju ko ko ye cha le uzur ba de me ba so me yo je so se da je sem je tam je la pho thoma me ba ne sa be le da nyom mong be ne don de ba dam se nyam cha dam je jan de je se dan je be ting ngen zeng je go na so ke je la to ba ran ju zong de ba de ya da ngme me ne me ma de sa wa da ga da sa ma de a de te de a de ma de pa le pam pam jo da ne sa wa pa ma na ya ma be da ya ma Bidasho, Bidota me, Bidakara Parashoda, Mere, Shakara Sawakala, Beta Navarene, Bides, Bida, Dente, Narakin, the Me, Savandeva Samea, Samaharin, the Me, Savamida Bodhisato, Shame, Shamit, Mesawa, Eya, Pandrava, Badaya, Parane, Brayame, Sawa, Joya, Medayata, Basawa, Pamajan, Soha. Lin som ju dana shor mantra de ada om be ganze maha be ganze randa saminga de soa shi jin de den dar kor so yo so be kola de men le go song do jin de som de o zor kamar den ge yi shin de rang ge ne zan de be de song da so ye rang ge jo de yer me jar ge chen se ran so je dong so sa ja chen bo ngar so de sem yen ngar so de Gevande yenyoda da sanje melando jone roji jamale bande salango varjon chodo de gomji be gevande sende serene me de ji de che sen bende yana yen la so namda yen de sanje jan dong yo mong bana da so ro na sanje yen de mele ni bo len tong de ja ji so ni ra so ne la me sanjo ko ma top jorje dorjen janje de lo na ro da ma ma je je ga ma ba ma ro ba jan ro ko ga ju na ma na je da je so nam de de ni se ba ni da ni be ro na ba za de je ga na je ba don ro ba se ba so len ro do cho 산주선 저런 보지 마지 바나지 저지 바니 마마 영원의 건데 버버리 라마 그가 살아서 완전 저도 그새를 나서 완전 들려다 예제라서 완전 라마다 너와 매버선 예론 저버 저도 저보다 근데 소모데 다다게 지서달로 지가 완전 다담 저럽도 고 선이 그 선이 버선하다 지냐 먼저 되면서라다 근데 무슨 되면서 저저도 고 저물로 버버 저도 당 걸에 담지 되선다 저 게베서 완전 다다 선이 담이 녀돌라 나마 양도 버서 버선 저러 버저 더 버지 지자 그새 그지 지지 되는 라마도 두고 버지 버지 돼 버선 버저 그 상공 벤징 저르지 Okay, so are using this translation, English, Tibetan, Chinese all together. And this has also long dedications collected together. So finish the transmission. And you can chant the mantra, and then also you can listening, teaching too together. You can chant the mantra mentally. This Medicine Buddha sadhana is a very short sadhana, but everything is actually completed in this sadhana. Here you can see the refuge, bodhicitta, also very short but very beautiful and profound. So we take refuge is respectfully through my three doors. So we respect Buddha, Dharma, Sangha is through our body, speech, and mind, three doors. Through the devotion, taking refuge. And today we're taking refuge to Medicine Buddha Mandala. And Medicine, there's 8 Buddhas. So this blue one is more the main Buddha. So that's why in this sadhana, it's focused the main Buddha, blue color. So when we take refuge, we thank just all these Medicine Buddhas in front of us, and then through our body, speech, and mind, taking refuge to the Medicine Buddhas. Then after we have the cultivating bodhicitta, cultivate mind to establish suffering sentient beings. So we cultivate our mind, establishing is for suffering other beings, suffering beings. Especially when we practice Medicine Buddha, we look to like people, beings who sickness beings. Each Buddha has a slightly different aspirations. So Medicine Buddha is aspiration is a benefit for all the sickness, disease, like sickness, these suffering beings. So when we see and hear, we know somebody's sick, and then chant the Medicine Buddha prayer is more benefit because due to the Medicine Buddha's aspiration. So also when we think about this suffering sentient beings who has a disease, sickness, suffering other beings, then we practice Medicine Buddha, so that helps remove our the sickness, negative karma, disease, negative karma, removed through the compassion for others and practice Medicine Buddha. So then who have all been my mothers, we have to know all these disease, sickness beings used to our parents and loved ones, and recognize that, generate compassion for them, free from their suffering, wishing them free from suffering. Their intention arise, and at the same time practice Medicine Buddha, and then that through this practice really actually remove our own negative karma, disease, sickness, negative karma removed. Power of practice Dharma, devotion to Medicine Buddha, and arise compassion for others. So that's why this cultivate bodhicitta is very important, who have all been my mothers. In us surpass enlightenment. So we wishing them free from suffering, and we wishing them liberate, enlightenment. That's the bodhicitta. So that too is the preparation, and when we practice Yadam deity in Medicine Buddha, so this is the preliminary practice. Sometimes we call opening prayers. The preliminary practice, I think we all have sometimes misunderstand preliminary practice. We always think preliminary practice means like we have to do 100,000 prostration, have to go first, 100,000 refuge prayers, 100,000 Vajrasattva. Without this, we cannot go into the practice. So many people have that kind of doubt. I think that's a misunderstanding. Of course, we can do that. That is if someone can do that, it's great. It's wonderful. But each practice has preliminary practice. Otherwise, you cannot go into the main practice without a preliminary practice. So today we join this Medicine Buddha and this refuge, this bodhicitta. These two is preliminary practice. And then that opens the door to you go into the practice. So here is talking about visualization, means like you are inside the mandala, coming into the door inside already home. So before we get in the home, we need to go through the door, opening the door. So that's called the preliminary practice. So that's why this practice has preliminary practice. And we're going to the second floor, so we have to through the second floor. The first floor. We have to go to first floor to second floor to go to third floor. We can't get naturally in the third floor without go through the second floor. So go through the second floor. Our goal is we go through the first floor. It's same as preliminary. Like if our goal is going to the third floor, so then that's go to the accomplishment me, and the second floor is the go through practice, main practice. We have to understand, that way each practice like first floor, second floor, third floor. Example. Okay, so first floor is a preliminary practice. Second floor is the main practice. Third floor is the goal and the accomplishments. So without the first floor, you cannot go into the second, you cannot go to the third. So that's why here in this practice, first we take refuge to Medicine Buddha, mandala, and through our devotion, opening the mind, and opening all these three doors ourselves. And then, we cultivate this bodhicitta, knowing the other beings are suffering. We wanted to help them, we wanted to liberate them, so that intention, and arise ourselves. So then we ready to go into the main practice. So now this visualization is the main practice. In front of and above myself is a lying throne, up in which wrists are lotus and among these seats. So this practice, or the Yadam deity practice, is a purification. Purification is like impure perception is purifying. The Vajrayana practice is the using special method. Also I mentioned many times, like other practices, we drawing ourselves, like not using something support. So you washing your clothes, you're using your hand. So that is the basic practice. The Vajrayana means like not using your hand. We're using the washing machine, like clothes. When we wash the clothes, you using washing machine. So we're using something support. So that's called the Vajrayana practice. And that is, of course, method. And if you don't do hardship, but you get the job done, we get the goal. And so that's why, and we just thinking about we are ordinary being and ourselves, and then this in the place where we are is impure place. We practicing, then that practice we know using support. So it's just go through, our is mundane perception going through that practice. It take really long time. Same is like you going to like very far away destination, you just walking your feet. Easy to get tired, right? And not that easy, very hard way to get there. So we using transportations. They're much easy. So then transportation also has different transportations. So this all different transportation is we using support. And then each transportation, like depending, some take very fast, some still take longer. So that's the same as this practice. Dharma practice has different, vehicles or views, like, with different levels. And this Vajrayana teaching, transportation is the same as the airplane. Okay, so more fast and not going through the ground. If you go to in the ground, you see all this each river, each lane, like landscape where you go through, you can see that. If you go through the land, so the three vehicles example is the basic practice is the same as like we using our own support, ourself effort, like walking the through our feet. Okay, walking, use the two legs, and go journey. And that's the basic teaching practice. So easy to understand sometimes, very suitable sometimes, but it takes time. When you hear that teaching, more makes sense, because it's due to our capacity, very basic level. That's called the Theravada teaching, basic teaching. Second is called Mahayana, is using the transportation, is bus and trains, but still on the ground, on the road. Cars, then you can see all these different roads and the different landscapes, like, you go through the mountains, you can see everything. So that's still you have, all the ground, the perception you have. The Vajrayana means like we don't use this ground transportation, it's using the airplane. Then same, transportation airplane, you don't see in the bad road, and you don't have to cross the mountains. So you don't have to go through the bridges, and you don't see that, because the reason in this one is called transform, means we don't stay in this ordinary perception. So we visualize where we are right now. This place is Medicine Buddha's Pure Line. Okay, so then you don't see these impure perceptions. So you are no more on the ground. You're already in the space already. And then we visualize where we stay, the home is become Medicine Buddha's palace. Okay, and then inside the palace, so see, we visualize, the Medicine Buddha in front, also like ourselves. This we can go either way, It's called self-generation and front generation. Here, starting from front generation, so we visualize Medicine Buddha above ourselves. Then Medicine Buddha is a lying throne. Lying throne means is Buddha is like principal Buddha. So principal Buddha has a lying throne, and Bodhisattvas has a lotus and the sun, moon, something seat, not the lying throne. Lying throne means like mean Buddha. And then lying throne also represented with like fearless, or the free from fears, free from obstacles, like accomplishment, have realization. Lying throne is representative of Buddha, which seats a lotus. Then we visualize the lotus is purification from mother's womb. Sun and purification is father's essence, and moon is mother's essence. So then moon this seats, we visualize that. On which sits Medicine Buddha. So then top there we visualize the Medicine Buddha. Also we can visualize the syllable top there too. So Tiyata Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Ranja Samengate Soha. Medicine Buddha is the syllable there using is I'm not 100% sure which syllable using the main one. I think Tiyata on Bekanze could be Bekanze. I think could be Bekanze is syllable mean in the center. So then that syllable transform to the medicine Buddha. So form body. So that means like our ordinary this conscious is transformed to the medicine Buddha's form body. Okay, so that totally then transformed. All the impure perceptions transformed. This our ordinary form body is transformed to enlightening body, enlightening speech, enlightening mind. So the transforming then that means like very fast. Transportation like airplane same, not go through on the road, so you don't see the lane, land like because you are in the space, in the sky, so we don't see the mundane precepts. We directly transform all these impure perceptions transform to the pure perceptions. So that's why it's called special method. We don't using our own effort only. So we using support and the method become, impure, all these perceptions transformed pure. Then the practice has more power because we body speech mind is not ordinary body speech mind. They already transformed to the Buddha's body, Buddha's speech, Buddha's mind. So we are already in the joining with the result, not the ground. Result is the truth, like nature. We are joining into that state. So that's the reason Vajrayana practice, the Yadam deity practice, main point is a support. So transforming. Okay, so next we say here, then so on which sits medicine Buddha. So medicine Buddha then blue in color. So his form is blue color, like the Vijayadaya jewel, lapis lazuli. So the lapis lazuli we know like color. So the color exactly is the medicine Buddha's color. Lapis lazuli also representative precious stone. So that's also another reason, the lapis lazuli. And in his right hand, he holds the medicine tree. So his medicine Buddha right hand holding the medicine tree. And that, medicine tree is like for the representative, remove the, actually of course healing. The point is healing, and the medicine recover all the others the illness. So practice medicine Buddha and remove all our the disease karma or like sickness negative karma. And in the left bowl filled with nectar, so medicine nectar. In Nirmanakaya form, so medicine Buddha is a Nirmanakaya form, same as Buddha Shakyamuni. So Buddha Shakyamuni medicine Buddha form is very similar, only just color difference. And then, medicine Buddha hold the tree and with this called the generosity, like mudra, giving mudra, holding the medicine. So he giving them, this healing for others. The Buddha Shakyamuni like subduing mudra, like just hand is like put into the right hand, and the knee and go into the earth. So then left hand, this bowl filled with nectar, and both Buddha Shakyamuni, Medicine Buddha, Buddha Nirmanakaya form. That's why no ornaments. And Sambhogakaya has many ornaments. Nirmanakaya form is very simple. So Medicine Buddha Nirmanakaya form, he radiates the light of all the major and the minor marks. So Medicine Buddha, when we visualize in front, then his body like radiating with like mantra. And sometimes you can, like, mantra has many words, tiyata, om, bekanze, different mantra is coming from his different part of body and dissolving to others or dissolving to ourselves. And we, meditate also receiving the healing from Medicine Buddha. Rather, it's the likes of all the major and the minor marks. So then Medicine Buddha, major, minor marks, his body, part of body has the major and the minor marks. So then also we can like visualize Om is like from his forehead, and the light radiating, white light radiating, dissolve to our body, purify all our body's disease, sickness. And also the Om syllable, white light radiating, go to other beings, and remove the disease and the sickness, negative karma. And then in the throat, Hong red syllable, like red like radiating into your throat, and meditate, like remove all our speech negative karma, so disease. And then also go to others, like giving healing to other beings, remove the negative disease karma. And then Hong, Medicine Buddha's Hong is heart center, blue light radiates come to our heart and remove our mind negative karma, mind negative obstacle. And also mind created the especially negative disease, sickness, negative karma is removing. And then that Hong, this white, red, blue light radiates go to other realms and purify their karma. So that's we can meditate, major and minor marks. He is surrounded by the lamas. The Medicine Buddha then, with surrounding, all the right side, the left side, the crown area, top, is lamas, means gurus. So that's all the medicine, the lineage teachers, gurus who accomplishing Medicine Buddha practice. So that gurus is with him, and we just think like Dorjen Chang, Telopa, this Naropa, or these gurus also be in the with Medicine Buddha. Yadams and the Chakra Sambara, Varja Yogini, or any like Chinreze, Tara, Guru Pema Sambhava, or these Yadams. And the seven Sugata is like the other Medicine Buddhas, seven Sugatas. They have Buddha Shakyamuni, and according to Buddha Shakyamuni, another six. So then Buddha Shakyamuni is seven, this Medicine Buddha is 8. So 8 Medicine Buddha. So this 8 Medicine Buddhas mean one, another 7 Medicine Buddha. 7 Sugata, with us many Buddhas and Bodhisattvas as the number of dust particles in the sunlight. So we can think about, visualize all these enlightened beings in front with Medicine Buddha together. They radiate light. So then this, all the Yadam deity, Guru, Sugata, so that radiate light in all directions from the 3 special places. So 3 places already are shared, forehead, throat, and heart. Inviting the wisdom beings. So this, we visualize the Medicine Buddha in front of us, and all these different gurus, Yadam deities, this different Guru Yadam deity, medicine Buddha's three places like that is inviting wisdom being. It's like exactly, if example I like that is from my forehead, throat and heart, inviting same exactly me and another. So that's called wisdom being. So medicine Buddha like that is, and inviting wisdom medicine Buddha. And Buddha Shakyamuni's three doors like that is inviting another Buddha Shakyamuni. So gurus like that is inviting gurus. And so that's dissolving to, in the visualization. So wisdom beings who dissolve into the samaya beings. Samaya being is also ourselves is a samaya being, and visualizing and being also in the front, and then inviting wisdom being. So sometimes have three difference. Ourself is called samaya, and visualization, yadam deity in front, and wisdom being inviting, purely, and that wisdom being is dissolving to ourself. So front generations, the same is like these altars, like in here is a Buddha Shakyamuni statues, 1,000 Buddha statues. So this is the same as the front generation. Like when you have altar, you have tanka, you have a statue, so that's the same as front generation. Then when we practice, and our front generation, like that is, go to purely, inviting wisdom being. So that wisdom being is dissolving to our samaya being. Samaya is ourself, forehead and throat and heart, and dissolve to ourself. So now this our ordinary person is transformed to become inseparable with these wisdom beings. So that means we are transforming. Our body, speech, mind is transformed to already same is medicine Buddha, wisdom beings. So now ourselves is medicine Buddha, and also we also have front generation too. The medicine Buddha mandala. Then they are the embodiment of wisdom's compassion. So then this, we inviting the medicine Buddha include all these retinues. So this Buddha is embodiment of wisdom. The Buddhas, we inviting wisdom being is embodiment of all the Buddhas' wisdom. Embodiment of all the Buddhas' compassion. So embodiment of all the Buddhas' power. So that's all is dissolving to ourselves. And cultivate that, dispel the sickness of all sentient beings. So then these Buddhas, we visualize ourselves Buddha and remove all our negative karma. And also this Buddha has, visualize ourselves, we have power ourselves. Because why we get sick? Due to our self-grasping, negative karma. And now we already transform all this body, speech, mind, enlightened being. So enlightened being has this wisdom, compassion, power. And so we visualize ourselves in this, Buddha. Then we have ability to remove our negative karma, disease, sickness, negative karma. So you have to know in this medicine Buddha practice, the focus is the remove the cause, negative disease, karma is cause. You cannot find any here is like saying you already get sick, you chant the medicine Buddha, you're going to recover your sickness. What you have already sick, that didn't say you're going to get recovered. But here you see all is remove disease, negative karma. So cause is removing. So the point is we practice medicine Buddha And the benefit is, we not going to get disease like future lives, and free from the disease negative karma. So that's the main point here. And also the not going to take birth to lower realms. If take birth lower realms, they always get the sickness and the disease all the time. So that's why the medicine Buddha practice remove the lower realm negative karma, remove our sickness, disease, negative karma. Then we visualize the medicine Buddha in front and visualize ourselves as medicine Buddha, and then we have to chant these offerings. Offering is, the remove of course, another reason, removed our self-grasping fixation. And offering then also create, accumulation merit. So, Om Savatata Tatangata Saparavara Argam Traditsaya Soha is first, we have 7 bowls. First one is water. This water represented Chuyung is drinking water. So, we all the time we need to drink all the time, otherwise we cannot survive. And so we using all this, drink, different kind of drinks. So this all drink, what we using is the practice offering to the Buddhas. So also another is like when you have front generation, self generation, yourself, all the drink is become offering, all the eating is offering. Whatever you using, the samsara, desire, everything is become offerings. So that power is come from the self-generation. Long as we visualize ourselves as Yedam deity, then you put the cloth is also offering to the Buddhas, and offering to ourselves become. So the front generation is then we offering to in front. We visualize Buddhas in front, we offering to their front. That time we just think, I am ordinary. So Buddha in wisdom, compassion, power, front. So ask Buddha, please help me, and I'm going to offering this to you. Please help me, So that's the usually people, basic level we do that offering. Right now we're using the sadhana. So when we use the sadhana, we have to go more deeper level. More deeper is like we visualize ourselves become medicine Buddha. So now we drink the water, it's become Om Savatatangada Saparavara Argam Traditsaya Soha. It's become drinking water is offerings. So I have drink. The drink is offering, Argam Traditsaya Soha. So that's representative. We have the first bowl offering. Then second is Om Savatatangada Saparavara Padang Traditsaya Soha. So that's when you meditate yourself as Buddha, then you go into the swimming pool and you're taking the bath. Everything is offering, is part of this Om Savatatangada Saparavara Padang Traditsaya Soha. Then Om Savatatangada Saparavara Pipe Traditsaya Soha is long as you visualize ourselves as Yedam deity or visualize Buddha is in front, and every object, beautiful, all object is offering. So that is Om Savatatangada Saparavara Pipe Traditsaya Soha. It's a flower, the representative or the beautiful object. Then visualize ourselves as Buddha, or this object is become offerings. It's part of Pipe Traditsaya Soha. Om Savatatangada Saparavara Dipam Traditsaya Soha is when we visualize ourselves as Yedam deity, all the smear, good smear, come from any object. It's become part of Dipam Traditsaya Soha. Then Om Savatatangada Saparavara Aloke Traditsaya Soha. We visualize ourselves as Yedam deity, then light, any like sun, moon, then lights, everything is or becomes part of allocated soa. So almost Savadadanga Saparavar and Gendeta soa, and then visualize ourselves as Yadam deity or the medicine, different kind of apps like this one used to, and the tradition, kings take the bath, they put so many medicine inside the bath. So bath is like, of course, like drops, and the kind of hard drops, inside they have so many different kind of medicine. And then go inside there, stay there is a healing, covering healings. So that's the representative is almost Savadadanga Saparavar and Gendeta soa. And also like lakshyans, like perform or any like something used for your body healing medicines is part of that the offering become. Almost Savadadanga Saparavar Nevedeta soa, long as we visualize ourselves as Yadam deity, then all the food is part of Nevedeta soa offering. Almost Savadadanga Saparavar Shabdata soa is long as we visualize ourselves as deity and we visualize the Yadam deity in front, all the song, everything is become part of the Gendeta soa. So then this one, of course, like depending, sometimes we visualize deity only in front visualization, we have to offering only good things, pure good ones. We visualize ourselves as Yadam deity, I think we have to accept both, negative and positive both. So song also example, last one, good song, bad song, doesn't matter what song or is part of become offerings. So if you have like good song and bad song, then that become create dualistic concepts again, and we attach to good song and when not pleasant song hearing and unhappy, so fear not pleasant, then that it's become has two the conceptual or attachment and hatred two together they're coming. So that's why all the hearing song is become doesn't matter positive negative is offerings, equanimity bring into one. And then food also, like any food, doesn't matter which country, also doesn't matter human beings food, animals food, all the food is become bring to the one and transform to same offering. So that's the way, when we practice we have to cultivate and think. So in this like example, last one, the song, music. So we, if long as we have ability to bring oneness, then the song, everything is become offering. Is all the song is deity's song. So the negative song is not exist there. So we have ability to transforming. So that's what we have to create. If you have hearing all the time perfect songs, so that perfect song is like, you hear that mind is a fixation to that kind of fixation, negatively upset, and then hearing song is always distracting and unhappy. So that karmic imprints becomes created strong and strong, and then the song become create a negative karma. So we're hearing the song or the unpleasant song, we try to that song is become transform, is like you meditate and the song is become that is song is or the mantra, something like your mantra. So we have ability to change. If you meditate Tara yourself, then chanting Tara mantra yourself, Also, whatever hear the song is become Om, Tare, Tu, Tare, Tere, Soa. All the songs become you hear Om, Tare, Tu, Tare, Tere, Soa. You chant the Manu mantra, you visualize the Chinese yourself, then you just think all this song also chanting with you. The doesn't matter birds song, the wing, traffic, airplane, all this song also happen exactly same as us, like Om, Mane, Peme, Hong. So all the songs become mantra. And so you visualize Varjakalaya yourself, the all songs Om, Benza, Kalaya. You can feel that. Then you visualize yourself as a Yadam deity, and then all the songs become support. All the songs become pleasant. So we have to create that experience ourselves. It's very hard to do that, but also if we really focus 1 hour yourself, very strong focus, and ocean song, airplane song, traffic song, natural wind songs, all is have ability to transform. Today we chant medicine Buddha mantra, Tiyata Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Bekanze, Ranza Samingade. So you chant that mentally, then same time you visualize yourself as medicine Buddha. All this form is medicine Buddha, then all the songs become medicine Buddha's mantra. And so then that moment, then we have the experience kind of feelings. All this form is medicine Buddha's form. Hearing song is medicine Buddha's mantra. Our mind is, receiving that. So that means mind is become medicine Buddha's mind. And not distracting. If it's distracting, then ordinary mind. So we have ability to all the forms, all the hearing songs become inseparable medicine Buddha. Like we visualize ourselves medicine Buddha, then mind is become medicine Buddha. Okay, so that's then we have to create, practice during the chanting the mantra. Then next is press. So press is and prostrate to the medicine Buddha. So first we say, I'm going to prostration to medicine Buddha, who radiates the light of the Vijaya giver, exalted one, your compassion permits all beings. So we're going to say, I'm going to prostration to medicine Buddha. So this is the press to medicine Buddha. If visualizing ourselves, then you press to this medicine Buddha, press to yourself, and this press is coming, you feel our own quality. If you press to in the front generation medicine Buddha, of course, devotion, then have good experience. Without devotion, but not much experience, press also. So long as you have devotion and press to medicine Buddha, you feel some experience. And then you visualize yourself as medicine Buddha, this press posted to medicine Buddha, who really is the light of the Vijaya giver, exalt one, your compassion permeates all beings. So you really fears your body, or it's become medicine Buddha. You fear you have this power of energy within ourselves. And then this press is the really power and feeling, the getting experience ourselves in within our body, speech, mind. So then that time, we truly know the press is powerful. Okay, so when we chant this Yadam deity's practice, just you thinking about, I'm an ordinary person, that this is a Tara, this is a Manjushri, this is Chinreze, I'm chanting these prayers. That's the first very basic level is okay, but not that much powerful. And you chant any this Yadam deity, like we have morning practice, and you receiving these prayers, like you visualize that which Buddha, we chanting that yourself, and then you chant, and you really feel that all the prayer is coming, rising from yourself, within yourself, and then you really get a good connection inside within ourselves. Then we really recognize this prayer is very powerful and benefiting. Okay, so we have to get that experience. Always, chanting prayer is not looking to the auto level way, and it's close eye. It's good. It's of course like you have memorized. Right now we do this morning practice every single day, and many people has memorized. So one person chanting, and you don't have to look to the sadhana. So you can close eye and you can follow that together, and then you visualize which Yadam deity we chanting. You visualize that deity is yourself, and you really feel, that prayer is coming, within ourselves. So then we really feel this our body is or the wing nada. They're talking about many things. This waking. You can feel there's some energy, senses also too. So that's why here Vijayadhara Jiva exact one compassion permits all beings. We feel ourselves, then also arising compassion. So you think, medicine Buddha has a compassion, then that's not really still strong. You visualize, meditate ourselves, medicine Buddha, and then talk about your compassion, means like my compassion. You can feel your compassion, permits all beings. Then our compassions go to all other beings. Dispelling the suffering. So then we feel the dispelling the suffering means like this practice dispelling our own suffering, and dispelling we have like some ability to dispelling others' suffering of the lower realms and the sickness. See, lower realm is there also, of course, basic level we have physically lower realms. This lower realm is like mentally lower realms. We have mentally lower realm each day. Sometimes like I really can be exactly same as animals. Some days I really feel it's hungry ghost, some moment. Sometimes like I really feel like some same is like hair realm beings. See that mentally we are going into the lower realms. Each day, each hour. Okay? So when you chant the medicine Buddha practice, here is a medicine Buddha, but any Buddha's practice, Yadam deity's practice. So you connect to this, and you visualize our service of Yadam deity, chanting this practice prayers. We are, dispelling the suffering. That moment, suffering is gone, because your mind, body, speech is blessed, joyful. Also through our compassion arising, and devotion is arising. So long as we have a devotion, compassion, we are free from suffering, dispelling the suffering of the lower realms. So lower realms are suffering, so we are free from that and the sickness. And then that compassion, devotion in that moment feeling, when we have blessed joy feelings, at that moment we don't have a sickness, it's gone. So that's we have to receive every moment, and then that remove our physically like take birth to lower realm negative karma, sickness of the three poisons. So of the three poisons. See, sickness is the cause is three poisons by the mere hearing of your name. So long as we meditate medicine Buddha, ourselves chanting the mantra, and connect to that, and then three poison is removed. Sun is shining. In that moment, darkness cannot be in there. That moment cannot be there. So when we have this ability to meditate, the medicine Buddha ourselves, in that moment, three poison is not exist in that space. Long as three poison is not exist in that moment, it's like the remove the cause, result is a sickness, disease is removed. Okay, so then another, the very good practitioner and realize the yidam deities. Like there's some we say like accomplishment practitioner, yidam deities. Even they have like sickness, disease, but they're not feeling that. So like our perception, okay, maybe yidam deity practitioner, yeah, he really say he's really suffering. That's our perception can be, but that person's their own experience, he or he don't have that feeling, because that person be into the yidam deity's practice, the visualize, meditate in the deity, and then in that state, the sickness, suffering is not existing in that state. Do you understand? Okay, so our ordinary perception, we think, oh, my guru is sick, he is so much suffering, he's so much pain. So maybe guru is like not that higher level practitioner, can be pain, can be suffering, but it's really truly yidam deity practitioner. We fear he's sick, but his own experience is no suffering. So that's why Milarepa, when he ready to pass nirvana, and he eat the poison, somebody offer him, and he in the meditate, he stayed like no sick, nothing happening for him. But then who give the poison, the person comes, Milarepa shows, his ear, like this. Then he think he's good practitioner, how can he say? He knows like who give the poison, that person also knows the Dharma practice, but he don't practice, right? Okay, so he think why he get sick like this. He's the who give the poison, the person who think Milarepa is fake practitioner, no rare practitioner. So then he also really see, yeah, he's a truly fake practitioner. See, he gets sick, he's suffering. Then Milarepa knows his mind. He said, this is very strong. He said, oh, it's very strong, then please you can remove to me, I can take that. So Milarepa said, no, I don't want to remove you, this sickness. He said, yeah, he begging Milarepa, but he's not begging the heart. He thinks he cannot transform sickness. Then Milarepa said, no. He said, yes. Because he wanted to make Milarepa as a fake practitioner, is not person like true realizer. So then Milarepa, say, okay, I'll move a little bit my sickness to the door. So he moved to the door, the door also become broken. And Milarepa told him, see, that's kind of, this illness, sickness, suffering. You cannot bear this suffering. He said, yes, I can. So then Milarepa take a little bit to him and put him, he's just falling down in the ground, and he yelling, he lose all his like body, like pops, piece on the ground. And then he begging Milarepa, so request, please take this suffering. Then he really recognized he did mistakes, he confessing, but it's already too late. Then due to Milarepa's, his compassion, Milarepa said, even you don't give me this poison, I'm going to ready to pass nirvana. But due to your, like attachment, desire, ignorance, you did that, but I do practice prayer, you're not going to get this karma. So that's Milarepa, accepted. So then that person, who give up everything and he went to the truly practitioner. So then Milarepa took all this disease himself, but he can be like no sick, nothing. Fun, because when he into the meditation state, in that state is the sickness is can transformed to in that state. So that's why the story also, we see the gurus, like some practitioners get sick, but in that case, I think if they can transform, they can handle that sickness, sufferings. So we have to create that, experience, the connection or blessing, or we have to create some, this ability. So chanting, medicine, any Yadam deity, like when we have suffering and meditate, Yadam deity can go beyond the suffering. Suffering, control or, press down. If we have the ability, can do, then when suffering comes, not going to affect it. So we have to create that when problem comes, when suffering comes, when sickness comes. So we're starting like small headache, small like stomach ache, something. Then practicing medicine Buddha or Yadam deity, any Yadam deity you using. So try to be in the connect to this practice, and you have ability to control that suffering. We have to create that practice. So then here it says, medicine Buddha, so practice. This practice, the remove this is three poisons like anger, attachment, ignorance. This three poisons is removed. Then the displaying the. So next is I confess the evil deeds. So we confess evil deeds. The suffering is come from the evil deeds that I have accumulated from beginningless time. So we created many lifetimes. This causes of suffering, illness, disease. We confess that. I rejoice in all virtues. So we rejoice like the medicine Buddha says, his aspiration, benefiting others, and also we rejoice healers. He who can heal the others, the healer, right? Healers. We rejoice them. So doctors, we rejoice them. Rejoice in all virtues. I beseech you to turn aware of Dharma, of the three yanas. So we requesting the teachers, and ask the turning the Dharma teachings, three yanas, and advise until the end of samsara. So this is the seven branches. Seven branches main practice is always joined together. Seven branch practice. We visualize medicine Buddha and then press to medicine Buddha through the homage, prostration, confession, and offering, and here is rejoicing and requesting. So Lama king, the three yanas as a samsara, exact one Lama, the king of medicine. You possess the glory of the spontaneous establishment of the two benefits. So establishment of two benefits is a benefit ourselves. We reach to the realization, Dharmakaya. Then also benefit for others, Sambhogakaya and the Nirmanakaya. May all sentient beings who are fortunate by the sickness of the three poisons have the glory of joy. So then that's a dedication. Dedication is like we accomplishing ourselves, accomplish for others' benefit. And also all sentient beings are fortunate by the sickness of the three poisons. In this case, all samsaric beings is a sickness, because the disease is our afflictive emotions. So long as we have our afflictive emotions, we sick, everyone is sick in the samsara. So we remove our this disease, sickness, three poison. So the point is Medicine Buddha practice is the power of this practice remove the three poison. So the root, because this three poison is our sickness, or the sentient being's sickness. Three poison have the glory of joy. So the free from that, then every single being's glory of joy, free from suffering and disease, sickness, happiness and freedom from illness. So that's the dedication. When we practice Medicine Buddha and chant this, every single being free from this three poison and become have glory of joy and happiness and freedom from all illness. Then after that, doing this mantra, the recitation of the mantra evoke the vows of 8 Sugatas. So chanting this mantra, and the mantra evoking means like we calling, His mother is sleeping, the kids need something, then kids goes like walk on mother, ask to help. Is what the kids need, maybe breast or something. Kids walking the mother. Similarly, the mantra is walking. The walking is, the waking up is, and another is of course like auto level, that we calling the wisdom beings in the pure line. Please come and help all these samsaric suffering beings. Please help me. And also another like inner level, the medicine, this Buddha is within ourselves. So we have our own healing. That healing accomplishment is Medicine Buddha. We have that seed ourselves. Okay, so that seed is like we waking. We have healing seeds ourselves, our own healing within ourselves. So that's right now is only seeds. So we're pouring the water and to the seeds. Similarly, chanting the mantra and evoking our healing, energy, power. We evoking our own self. So that's why here says, see, the recitation of the mantra evoking the vows of 8 Sugatas. Waking ourselves. Then limitless light shine from their bodies. So we visualize, Medicine Buddha in front. That's visualize that's Buddhas also. Shine many light radiates. To all beings, myself means like, then that light radiates come to ourselves and remove this negative disease, karma, and evoking ourselves healer, healer, and we have evoking ourselves become Medicine Buddha, and also the light radiates goes to some others. So some others mainly on those of greatest concern, means like someone we wanted to for benefit, if someone sick and then we want to help them, and then visualize the Medicine Buddha's form body light radiates go into the person. So mainly on those of greatest concern, means like someone object, wanted to help. So we thank that person, and that person receiving all these Medicine Buddha's light radiates and dissolve to that person, remove the disease. Then it purify all past bad karma collected from beginningless time and all the afflictive emotions. See, this Medicine Buddha like radiates come inside to ourselves. We meditate this purify all past bad karma. Also, the someone you focusing that person's, we think the purify that person's or past better karma collected from beginningless times, so they collected many lifetimes negative karma and all the afflictive emotions. Then earnest and demonic possessions, all past sins and all obscurations, and broken tantric samaya vows, instantly gain realization of the stage of the meditation. So then we create a negative karma. Also, we broken, like the vow is like we know the basic teaching say vow, and author level we say vow, and then inner level we say the samaya. So this broken vows and the samayas. And broken tantric samaya vows instantly gain realization or purify their karma and the stage of meditation. Of the Sugata and their children become we are inseparable with this enlightened being is inseparable. So that's the mantra galing. When we chant the mantra, so we use the mantra is many different ways. Another is calling the Yadam deities, waking up them, and another is mantra is purification. Purify our negative karma and purify others' negative karma. Another is this mantra is offerings. To enlightened beings. Also, mantra is a blessing, dissolve to ourselves, receive all the enlightened beings' blessing to ourselves. So, then tomorrow I'm going to explain the mantra. So, Tiyata, Om Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samingade. So, we have time to explain that tomorrow. So, now we go to the mantra, the short mantra we chant together. Tiyata Om Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samingade Yesoa. 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 Tiyata Om Bekanze, Ranza Samingade Yesoa. Tiyata Om Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samingade Yesoa. Tiyata Om Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Ranza Samingade Soha. So now we do the dissolution. The example of the mandala merges into light and dissolve into the central figure from the three special places of the body, speech and the mind of the medicine Buddha. White, red, and blue transcending awareness like radiates and dissolve into my three special places, purify the three obscurations. The medicine Buddha merges into light and dissolve into me. Through the crown of my head, I become inseparable from the great embodiment of all the victorious wisdom and the compassion. I rest in the state of Mahamudra, or providing emptiness. Go back to Tibetan. Korso Yezoe Gulade Men Le Gozong Doje Nezom Le Ozer Garmar Dinge Yijin Tri Range Nezon De Bedruzon Da So Ye Range Je Orden Yermi jargen chenze ranzo che donzo saja jembo ngarzo. So we're going to meditate in this solution here. Okay, now we're going to do dedication prayer. By this virtue, may I quickly accomplish medicine Buddha. May I establish all sentient beings without exception in this state. By the merit of performing the offering, prayers, and the recitation and the meditation, may I and all sentient beings have very long, happy lives. Free from illness at the time of death, may we see the face of the Buddha of the Vijaya realm or other pure Buddha spheres. In the future, may I and all sentient beings be born in the center of lotus in Buddha spheres, and by the completing the two ways accumulation, achieve the state of highest enlightenment. We go back to Tibetan. Gewan deye nyorde da sanje men lain rubjurne drowa ye jamale ba deye salang go bar yon judo so de gon jibe gewan de tsende tsere ne me de je de che se ben de ya nan yin lai so nam dai yin de san je yan dong yo ma wong ba na da so ro wa nam san je yin de be me nin bo le chong de ja jin zo nie ra zo ne la mi san jo gong bang do ju ru je Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dharma Lotu Gambopa, Pamotrapa Lord Digompa, please bestow upon us the most auspicious bliss of all Kagyu Lamas. By this virtue may achieve the all-knowing state and defeat all enemies of confession and the cause of suffering. Tibetan, also still the English. Thus may our meditators to be liberated from samsara, O king, which is agitated, right, by the vortex of birth, aging, illness, and death. May bodhicitta, the excellent and the precious mind, where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is unborn, may it not decline, and may it ever increase, rising higher and higher. I pray that the gurus have good health and supremely long life, and pray that the Dharma activity suffer far and wide. Bless me to become inseparable from the gurus. In order to train just like the hero Manjushri who knows reality as it is, and just like Samanta Buddha as well, I completely dedicate all the goodness just as they did. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the true of unchanging, changeless nature, by the blessing of the indivisible example of the Sangha, may this prayer be complete as I have dedicated. By this virtuous accumulation of the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by this rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings civilly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teaching of the great Digompa Ranashiri, the master of interdependence, abiding, the Dharma Lord who assisted knowing all object of knowledge, be upheld through teaching, practice, hearing, reflection, and meditation until the end of the cyclic existence. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
For wonderful teaching. Thank you, Temple.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, later, and
感恩上师，上师吉祥。